Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 12th of December and I have some news for you regarding the Oculus Rift, as it seems their little corner of virtual reality has grown thanks to the acquisition of Nimble VR. Now, you may or may not know that Nimble VR, who were formerly known as 3 Gear Systems, are actually responsible for a very promising piece of technology, namely the skeletal hand tracking tech. Now, I can see where you're already thinking, in conjunction with a VR headset, this could actually power some very cool effects indeed, such as gestural controls, say for example reaching out to turn a lever in the game world. Now, this could also be further paired with the Bristol University's VR haptic feedback system, so you could even feel the lever as well, which would just be a crazy level of cool and immersive as well. Now, Oculus Rift actually made 3 announcements today, and the acquisition of Nimble VR was only one of them. They also purchased the 13th lab, which is working on a 3D reconstruction framework. Now, this could actually be leveraged to efficiently recreate real-world spaces and objects, which would actually take out some of the effort required to do environmental design. Now, as well as this, we also have a human acquisition to Oculus Rift, as the leading motion capture expert Chris Bregler has joined the company. Now, we don't know yet if his expertise is going to be used to help capture performances for use as assets in projects, or improving how VR devices track user movements, but both are very interesting prospects. So, it seems like Oculus is definitely doing very well for itself. The huge amount of support that Facebook gave them quite some time ago now definitely seems to be being put to good use. Now, if all these technologies were to work together, well, we could have a very interesting and immersive experience indeed. Now, of course, the Bristol University thing is just pure speculation. We don't know if they're going to use that as well, but if they are going to be using the skeletal hand tracking tech, well, I'm sure that this VR haptic feedback is also on their radar. Perhaps that's a bit ahead of the technology at the moment, as of course the Oculus and the Project Morpheus device, the first proper VR headsets we're going to be seeing. It's going to be a while before we see virtual reality truly grow and become a complete sort of package. Of course, developers are still very much learning. The Oculus Rift will probably be quite different from any future VR devices. Of course, any technology when it's first created is going to change quite a lot, so it might be a while before we see a complete experience with haptic feedback and all this, but it's good to know that Oculus definitely have their eyes set on the future. And even if they don't incorporate haptic feedback, having the hand tracking technology could definitely add to the experience and could possibly even deal with some of the problems that people have brought up of perhaps your hand positioning on the keyboard. As many people have said, if you, say, lose your position on the keyboard or whatever, you're going to have to take the device off to reposition your fingers and then put it back on, which of course breaks the well-earned and hard-worked-for immersion. Perhaps it could be used to kind of partially deal with that problem. So, do let me know your thoughts on this one, guys, and I'll see you next time.